Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Brian LaFloridian. I'm back in the shave den, and it's great to see you guys back. I am back from the shave, and I'm gonna be doing a new mail call shave with a new product I just got in the mail today. And this is called Hub City Soap Company Morning Hike. So this is a new soap I just got in the mail. This company, Hub City, has been out not very long, probably I'd say maybe a few months or so, but man, they are creating quite a buzz in the wet shaving community with their soaps and aftershaves. And I just had to grab one of their soaps when I saw them on different shave forums, different YouTube channels. And I chose this one, Morning Hike. Just the scent notes on this really was pretty, I was actually drawn to this, so kind of interesting scent notes, but I want to try this out. So I'll be using this for my shave. And I'm going to be using a de-razor today, so I'll be using my Rex Ambassador stainless steel razor. This is an adjustable razor, so I have a setting of 3. I'll be doing it at 3 setting. I just did a straight razor shave a couple of days ago, and actually yesterday, so I got a little bit of cuts right here, so I'm kind of getting used to using the straight razor. So I wanted to give my skin a break and stick with a de-razor for this shave, so I'll be using this razor. This is one of my favorite razors to use. Very nice, knurling on the handle, great weight and heft. This is a great adjustable razor, and I believe this is American made, right here in the States. So nice touch also. And I'll be using the Gillette Gold blade, this will be the first time use of the blade in this razor. So probably one of the surprisingly great blades I just found recently. I got this from the last shave meetup I went to, the Shop Full of Wet Shavers meetup last year, and I can't remember who gave this to me, but man, I really dig these blades. Very cool, very nice, sharp and smooth. So I'll be using this blade, and I'll be using my Frilot custom brush, synthetic brush with the tuxedo knot. So this has a short stubby handle, and this is the brush that was made for my late father who was in the Army. So this is a sentimental brush, and I'll be using it for the shave. So let me go ahead and rinse my face off, wash my face. Got about a day of growth to my face. Can't really tell on camera, but man, I can feel the stubble. So let me go ahead and rinse my face and wash it, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back with my first face lather. Got the face fully hydrated. I just took a shower back there, so got my whiskers and stubble pretty soft from the shower. So let me go and do that first pass, that first face lather. So I got the Morning Hike by Hub City on my Frilot brush. Let me do that first face lather here. All right. Off the bat, pretty good lather. Nice lather, nice scent too, by the way. Yeah, this brush's lather is great. This little tuxedo knot, I wouldn't say little, it's 24 millimeter, but it does a great job of lathering soaps. But I think the soap itself is good too. Yeah, look at this lather. It's pretty thick lather. And I just loaded my brush for about 25 seconds, so not very long. And I'm already getting plenty of lather from this soap. Yeah, so definitely no problem lathering the soap. Very good. Alright, so decent lather so far, like I said. So, Hub City Soap Company was started by a fellow named David Lopez Supero and his wife Molly. And what happened was they moved to Texas. I think they moved to Lubbock, Texas in 2016 from what I was reading. Moved there, immediately fell in love with the community there. They were embraced by the people there in Lubbock, Texas. And David, being an avid wet shaver, wanted to, basically give back to the wet shaving community. Started his own soap making, started making soaps, and wanted to kind of come out with his own shaving soap. And since he loved the community there so much, he decided to name it Hub City in honor of the people there, the community that he moved to, that embraced him so. So that's a pretty nice touch. But great people, great artisans. I had lots of communication just getting this one soap in the mail. Just great customer service so far. I mean, it's only one purchase, but man, just the one purchase and the great customer service makes me want to purchase more from them in the future. But I was really surprised about how fast it was shipped to me and the great communication I got from David. But anyway, let me do that first pass with the Rex Ambassador on 3. And I'm going to be using the Gillette Gold Blade here. Alright, so the Gillette Gold Blade is a stainless steel blade, by the way. Haven't used it in this razor yet. I've used the gold in my other razors, but this is the first time I'm using it in my Rex Ambassador. Alright, so far so good. It's nice and slick. Soap's pretty slick from the first pass on this side, so let me do this other side here. So I want to give my face a break from straight razor shaving. I did about 3 straight razor shaves in a row, and the last one I did, I think the last one I did was on video. No, I'm sorry, I did one on video 2 days ago, and I did one yesterday. And the one on yesterday, I nicked myself right here, and I cut myself, right here. So I cut myself again just now with the Rex Ambassador. So I was hoping to give myself a break, but it looks like I'm still getting some nicks here, even with a D razor. But the scent on this soap is fantastic. Nice and bright scent. Very bright. Just a nice subtle scent. It reminds me of, it does kind of remind me of taking a morning hike. It's got that fresh, bright, I want to say citrus type opening in this scent. So definitely I'm liking it so far. All right, let me do that. All right, so I hope you guys are having a good week so far. It's been crazy this week. It's been crazy with all the looting and rioting and stuff like that. But there has been some great peaceful protests out there that I've seen that have gone without any problems, and a lot of, I've been seeing like a lot of heartwarming stories out there too, where a lot of the police departments are sitting down with the black community and other people in the community, trying to figure this thing out with with being just better just better relationship with the community, especially the black community, on how they treat people. Not all police officers are bad, but there's a few here and there that just, I don't know if they just don't follow policy or whatever, or just have some kind of ingrained mentality about that they have to be a little bit more forceful against other groups of people, which definitely needs to stop. But definitely seeing a lot more peaceful protesting going on right now. and both parties coming to the table to discuss what they can do about having less problems like this, happening every day. All right, guys, that's the first pass, and it was pretty decent. I kind of opened up this cut right here, but other than that, not too bad. And soap is pretty slick, and definitely lathers up really nicely. So I'm kind of interested in how else the rest of the shave will do. So let me go and rinse my face, guys. Be back for the second pass. All right, guys, back for the second pass here. Second face lather. But definitely some bad times lately, or just forgettable times with the COVID-19 and also this George Floyd thing that happened. Yeah, definitely 2020 is not one of our best years so far in quite a while, so. I saw a mime online, Back to the Future mime. It had Doc Brown. He was talking to Michael J. Fox. I think he played I think it was Marty McFly. Yeah, he played Marty McFly. So they were talking to each other. It was a little mime. It just said Doc Brown was saying, please don't you definitely don't want to go back to 2020. Go back to 2020. So that was really fitting for that mime. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and do that second pass against across the grain here. So far, so good. Definitely slick. Definitely has decent cushion. So they call this soap base the Raider soap base. And it's got, I believe, beef tallow. It's got pig tallow, goat's milk, lanolin, shea butter. It's got also avocado oil. I mean, there's a lot of different oils and things that help promote the slickness of the soap and also the cushion soap. So the Buzz has been their soap base, and from shaving right now, definitely a great soap base. I'm barely putting weight on this razor, and it's gliding across my face pretty easily. So. And like I said, the scent is a nice, bright scent. I would say it's probably about, on a scent scale from 0 to 10, I would say it's probably about a 6. Not too strong, but definitely there, definitely nice and bright. And I got the scent notes from the website, and they describe it as opening up with notes of sage, grapefruit, and orange. Lavender carries the body of the scent, and it ends with oak moss, tonka bean, and amber. So pretty nice ingredients right there. Pretty nice scent notes, by the way. So I'll try to leave the ingredient list down in the comments. In the description down below. And also a screenshot right there so you guys can see it. But so far, pretty impressed. Not too bad. I would say it's really comparable to almost a Sago soap base by Ginjari Man. That's what it feels like. The soap base, the way it glides, the razor glides, the way it cushions, and the way it lathers up. So great job, David. All right, that's the second pass, guys. Let me rinse my face, guys, and I'll be right back for the third pass. All right, guys, I'm back for my third pass, my third face lather, my final face lather with the Hub City Morning Hike soap here. And as you can see, plenty of lather left on the brush. Not bad for a 25-minute load. I'm sorry, 25-second load. That's a little bit too long, 25 minutes. I think if I loaded 25 minutes with this brush and the soap, this soap will probably be pretty much down to the bottom of the tub. Yeah, nice lather. Look at that. Plenty of lather left on this brush. A little bit, let's see, let me put a little bit of water on here too. I've been trying that IMCDB method and also the Scented Soldier shaves, I believe. They've been using these water bottles for spritzing some water on their face to get more water. So let me go ahead and try it out and see if it works. See if I can get more lather from that. Yeah, they've been trying that. I think they've been using the water bottle there. Instead of just wetting the brush, they've been just spraying the water on the face to add more water to the lather. So, but so far it works. It does work. So it definitely pays off watching other people's wet shave channels to get hints and ideas from other wet shavers. For your shave. And Chris Bailey does have a lot of good hints and ideas that he gets from other people, or ones that he makes himself, creates himself. But look at that lather. A little bit better from that water. A little bit of spraying of that water on my face. Alright guys, let me put this down and go ahead and do that final pass against the grain with the Rex Ambassador. So setting of 3 on this is probably comparable to their new razor they just came out with. Rex came out with a new razor called the Envoy, which is a fixed setting razor. It's not an adjustable razor. It's like, it looks like this, but fixed. And I saw that razor on different shave forms, and a lot of people are comparing it to a number 3 on this. So if that's the case, then it's probably a decent shaver, because this setting really is working great on my face. I'd say 3 is probably comparable to, on the Rex Ambassador, is probably comparable to a Christopher Bradley carve with the C plate. I'm not really sure what the blade angle, the blade gap on a 3 with this would be, but man, it feels like a C on a carve razor. Yeah, definitely a nice setting. It definitely works great with this Gillette Gold blade. So the soap is pretty decent price. $17.99 for 4 ounces for the Hub City Morning Hike. They have about, I want to say 6 different scents they have on their website right now. And I wish I would have got the aftershave that went with this, because they were out of the aftershave. So I got to compromise and use something different. But That's like $4.50 an ounce, so not too bad for price for 4 ounces of soap. I mean, for 1 ounce per 1 ounce soap. All right. And the cool thing about when you buy one of their soaps, they donate $1 to a local charity in Lubbock, Texas, and they basically want to just give back to their community that embraced them. And I think the charity that they're donating now to is called Lubbock Impact. Which reaches the underserved in Lubbock, Texas. And I was reading about that charity, and it sounds like a pretty decent charity. So like I said, $1 of this is donated to that charity. And Division of Impact, Lubbock Impact, I was reading on their website, is their vision is ministering to people in the areas of food, clothing, healthcare, and spiritual growth. So it sounds like they're a Christian-based charity, which is nice. And their mission is to transform, renew minds, and educate families. So it sounds like a pretty nice charity. So when you're buying their soaps, you're definitely giving to a good cause. Also, a portion of the profit of the proceeds of the sale of the soap go toward the Lubbock Impact. So that's fantastic. I love artisans that give back to their communities or give to charities. That's one of the reasons why I like buying soaps from artisans like that. You know, that just give back. You know, that just want to help out their fellow Americans, help their fellow people out. That's just real classy for them to do that. All right, guys, let me go ahead and rinse my face, and I'll be back for the post shave. All right, guys, I'm back for the post shave, and like I said, I don't have the aftershave that goes with this because it was sold out. So I'm gonna be using my Clubman Reserve Gent's Gin. So this is an aftershave that's alcohol based, and it describes as a masculine scent with a gin signature, lime, and cedar notes. So a little bit of citrus in here, lime, but this is like a nice, definitely a nice, very nice smelling, bright scent. So it kind of matches pretty decent with the Morning Hike by Hub City. But let me go ahead and try this out. Definitely definitely smells good. Definitely has a nice bright scent to it. Nice lime. Definitely the gin is pretty prevalent in the scent, but man, the lime stands out too also. So a really, really nice bright scent for aftershave. So you can find this pretty much on Amazon or any online retailer that has shaving products like this, but great aftershave, by the way. So my shave, guys, was Hub City Morning Hike. Great soap, David. I love this soap. I love the scent. Oh, let me smell it one more time. Yeah, definitely nice scent. It's got that, kind of smells, like I said, bright. It kind of has that, you know how you walk outside after it rains in the morning? That's what it smells like. Walking outside after it rains in the morning through a forest. That's probably what I would describe the scent as being. Nice and bright. So I use this soap here. And the razor I used was my Rex Ambassador adjustable razor on 3. Yeah, so setting of 3, which is about middle of the settings on here. This goes up to a 6, so pretty decent setting for this razor. And it's probably a setting I can probably use every day if I want to do a daily driver with that razor. And I use the Gillette Gold Blade, which is one of my favorite blades recently I've been finding. I don't know who gave this to me, but man, I'm so glad that they gave me this to try, because this makes me want to buy more of these blades. These blades are just nice, really nice smooth blade. I really like this blade. And I use my Leo Frilot brush here that he made in honor of my late father. Just a beautiful brush, beautiful knot, synthetic tuxedo knot, 24 millimeter. I love this knot, I love this brush. And last but not least, what I just showed you earlier was a Gent Gin by Clubman Reserve. And also I got this $1.50 from Target. Actually works great for adding water to your soaps on your face. So thanks for the tip. I am CDB, Chris Bailey, and the other, I think it was Sentence Shaves by Tim Delaney and a couple other people I saw using this. But man, great tips out there from other wet shavers. Alright guys, that's my shave. Hope you guys have a good week. Enjoy your shaves, and I will see you guys later. Take care.